Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Enter the Gungeon. It's me, Tech, and today, let's play as the Marine. Haven't played as the Marine for a while. And okay, I have a new goal. Let's check it out, guys. 16 bullet shark, alright. Wait, what is a bullet shark? These bullet sharks? It's Bombshy, it's a King Bullet. What's a bullet shark? Like, actually. Oh. This guy, okay. Anyway. Today, I think our main objective is actually going to be trying to get to the rat fight. So, yeah. We'll try and get to the red fight, and we'll try and see how we fare against the red. Alright. Because I can't remember if... I don't remember when, but we did unlock... We gave enough money casings to the red key fund recently in order to actually be able to buy the key. So now the red key price is fixed at 118 casings, and I mean that's not the easiest thing to accomplish, but it's not impossible, especially if you go to the oubliette. Believe it. But yeah, I think the rat honestly is a really interesting fight, and I haven't fought it before. It seems really hard. I don't really know how I'm gonna fare on it. Hopefully I'll just be powerful enough to beat it. I don't know, because obviously I think I'm not gonna be great at the patterns this time around. So yeah, who knows how this will go. I don't, certainly. But yeah. Well, we're playing as the Marine because I think it's... That better not... Okay, this is in the fireplace room. At least. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. This is where we gotta be careful. Because we can't afford for this guy to blow up. You know what? We're restarting. And we're restarting because I think the only way we can afford the rat key is if we go to the oubliette. And we couldn't on that floor. There was a possibility of getting the Mega Dowser, I guess. Or maybe the Siren, but unlikely, I think, at best. Well, there was also a possibility we could have gotten something that could steal the rat key, but I think rather than kind of wasting time on that, I think we should just start a new run and try to hit to the oubliette for a more guaranteed chance of getting to the rat. A high chance, not really even a guarantee. Ooh, oh, I would love to steal that. I mean, shotgun cola, that's really good. It's a speed up, just a kind of vanilla speed upgrade. It's very good. The speed upgrades are really important in this game. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know whether you've been enjoying the fast and loose runs that I've been doing recently. I was trying out, but this is definitely not going to be one of those runs. Okay. Oh, I'm going to be shooting this chest because I need the keys for the oubliette anyway, and that is not a very good chest to begin with. But yeah. So let's hope we are able to muster up the casings. Hopefully the game actually provides me the key so I don't have to buy a key. It should really set back my casings. We'll see, we'll see. Speaking of the oubliette, I want to talk about one of the kind of obvious predecessors to Gungeon, which is Nuclear Throne. For those of you who don't know, Nuclear Throne is also a very pixel art style inspired kind of twin stick shooter, similar to Isaac, similar to this game, except that there was definitely a more limited selection of weapons. And the idea was that you leveled up and got perks rather than getting items. Which is still interesting, still a very interesting system. It was very fun. But yeah, you could throw in, I mean, one of its key ideas was the idea of being able to loop. Something similar to Risk of Rain, if you've played that, where I really want to open that. I really do. Should I though? I already come up. I have decided that I was gonna do the rat this run. But I mean there's always room for change, I suppose. Oh, that's such a waste though, the golden chest. Go. Please give me a key game. Give me a key. Just do it. I beg of you. No luck. I didn't even notice there was a key seller here. Hold on, I can buy the drill. That solves my problem. Actually. Hold on. Give me just a second. Wait, now what does the drill do again? I believe that the drill allows me to open chests for free, but I have to fight enemies for it. Pretty much. Let's see, where's the drill? Where is it? Oh, but yeah, I must have stolen the drill some time ago. It's not here. Is it? Unless I'm just blind. But yeah, I think I can buy the drill, and I won't believe that I can't even get one. All right. Nice. Free item, I will do many things. Fighting enemies is one of the easier ones. That's a really cool animation. What is this? Gun Knight helmet. Very nice. Okay, let's go in and fight the boss. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, though we did get the easiest boss. Lucky for us. The reasons why I say it's gonna be difficult is because we... Wow, okay. Using the starting weapon. I didn't expect to get hit there, honestly. I don't think we should have, but I'm not upgraded to the side, obviously. Okay, that was our fault. We should have blanked. Yeah. Fighting the Bullet King with the starting pistol. Definitely not very fun, but it'll work. And with the drill, I think we're pretty set on items, fortunately. So we should be able to open every chest in theory. Wow, that was kind of close, not gonna lie. Probably should have got it. Should have gotten him. Okay, that's worthy of a blank in my opinion. Very nice. Okay. Glass cannon as our boss could, I guess. Let's head back, buy our key, and head down to the oubliettes. And hope that we get enough casings. Two floors without spending anything, I think it's possible. Especially if the floors are the oubliette. One of the floors is the oubliette rather. But it's not super fun to be using the marine sidearm, even though it is by far the best starting weapon. Best starting weapon of starting pistol. Sorry, of the 4 characters I have right now. Still not super fun to use. Definitely would prefer something else. But you don't have access to anything else right now, unless you want to use the glass cannon, which I think would be quite a waste, considering that if we get hit with the glass cannon, we lose all its ammo. So definitely something we should reserve, unless we really are confident in it. Oh wow, one more shot. But yeah, but most importantly this floor, let's just hope that we get enough casings to buy the red key. Okay, that was way closer than it should have been. Yeah. What was I talking about? I was talking about nuclear throne and other roguelites. I think definitely Gungeon is in a lot of sense a spiritual successor to things like Isaac and Nuclear Throne. Definitely took a lot of inspiration from them. But while I was talking about looping and Risk Brain, that's a great segue into what I think the problem a lot of indie games have is that of like, what's next, right? You worked so hard on this passion project, on this little indie game, and it's done well. It legitimately is done very well. But where do you go from there? Once you've made all the content you want for it, given it all the updates that everyone wants, where do you go? Like, what do you do next as a developer? I think Risk of Rain, the developers of Risk of Rain, Hopu, actually did a really good job with answering that question. You do something different. That's the key answer here. Oh, Sir Junkin. Yes. You obviously, any sequel is not gonna your aim shouldn't be to make the same game again. And I think developers instinctively know that, right? They don't want to make the same thing again. They want to be something different. And I think that's where Risk of Rain really took it. Where the developers of Risk of Rain, they really took that to heart. And they took it to the next level too. Okay, let me give a brief preface of what Risk of Rain is, just in case you don't know what it is. Risk of Rain is it's a 2D platformer, roguelike. Very hard, extremely hard. Basically, you clear levels, you open chests to get items, you can earn money on the level by killing enemies. Similar idea to most roguelites, but its difficulty really sets it apart. Like, it's not easy at all. I think it's probably one of the harder roguelites that I've ever played. For sure harder than Isaac. FTL honestly could be up there. Harder than the opening, at its base difficulty, definitely harder than Sea the Spire. I would hazard a guess to say that it's harder than this game too, if you were... Yeah. But, like, you can, for someone who's played many hours, quite a few hours, like, quite a few hours and quite a few runs of that game. I have beaten it maybe, I can count on one hand the number of times I've beaten that game. I've played it maybe less than Gungeon at this point now that I've started recording Gungeon, but definitely not little, not too that little rather. I'm definitely not good at the game, but I wouldn't say I'm too terrible. Okay, let's just use this room clear. That's gonna be a little kind of idea. And it's nice and strong too. But yeah. And I think the difficulty honestly was one of the key defining features of Risk of Rain. And I think the developers understood that. I mean, they made the game and they made it that hard for a reason. And so, when it came to Risk of Rain 2, which is in early access right now, by the way, that was one of the things that they definitely kept. They kept the difficulty, for sure. It's Risk of Rain 2 is harder. If it's equally as hard, if not harder, than Risk of Rain. And I appreciate that. Like, Hoopoo Games really showed what it meant to be a developer who understood what people really loved about their game, and then went on to make something else that had those same elements, but definitely was an entirely different game. And the reason why I say Risk of Rain 2 is an entirely different game is because it's not a 2D platformer. It's a 3D platform. And the extra dimension changes the world, literally. When you look at the gameplay, it features much more of a third-person shooter rather than a kind of platformer type game that the first Risk of Rain really was. And that's great. I really think so. They found a way to completely do something different and innovate on the idea. And while it's definitely a sequel, you can see similarities in terms of the art concept and the kind of the items, some legacies and the bosses, layouts, things, double names, things like that. Those legacies definitely still are there, but it's really an entirely different game. I would... Okay, the thing I'm comparing it to right now in my brain is definitely Isaac and Rebirth. Because Binding of Isaac Rebirth, it was basically the same thing. I don't think it was basically the same as the first Binding of Isaac. Mechanics wise, gameplay wise, the tone, the feel, definitely very similar. Maybe there was some new content, definitely a lot of new items, new interactions. I think it more or less stayed the same. For better or for worse. I mean, that was obviously the developer's call, and I don't really have a right to say anything about that. But if you're looking for what I think is a good sequel to an indie game, Binding of Isaac Rebirth definitely isn't what it definitely isn't. It was definitely more of a expansion, improvement on the original game, but it definitely wasn't a sequel, not in my opinion. And you know, that's fine. It was their choice, a creative choice to do so, and I can appreciate that. I mean, it was a cult classic, it was entirely a fan favorite, but I think if you're talking about innovation, creativity, I think Risk of Rain really set itself apart there. The Hoopu, not really Risk of Rain, the developers of Risk of Rain, Hoopu Games, yeah, I'm saying that right. Yeah, they really distinguish themselves in my eyes in terms of taking that leap of faith and trusting their player base, trusting them enough to basically trusting them to like something new and not just stick to the same old thing that Risk of Rain 1 was. And even though it was really a cult success and it's beloved still, I think it's really great that they chose to do something new. They weren't daunted by the idea of an entirely new thing, and instead they chose to embrace what they could do with a new game. Oh boy. By the way, we're not doing that. I don't know if you've noticed, we're on half hour. Even if we make it to the red, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do very much, honestly. Okay, one more wave. Very nice. Shot rifle. Decent enough room clear. Yeah, what was I saying? And yeah, I mean, really, I respect the developers a lot for choosing to do this. And I think the community respects them. Sure, Madman. Ooh, thank you. Shops here. 96, huh? I would love to buy that full heart, but I'm not sure that we can actually afford it. As crazy as that sounds. That's what we get for trying for the red. I'm well aware that even if we get to the rat at this point, we're probably just gonna die. But you know, reason why I'm not bothering about Keylord is both because I can't really afford to divert my attention from that guy, and also because we don't really need the keys. Oh, what a waste. Okay, on a shot rifle. Oh, I thought we were honest for sure there. Oh, very nice. Siren, decent shotgun. Let me use it. Definitely one of the shotguns with higher accuracy that I do appreciate. Yeah. You know, all this talking about Risk of Rain actually kind of makes me want to play it again, and I was maybe I'll play some and upload it to this channel, but I'm pretty bad, like actually, so I'm not sure it will actually be enjoyable to watch. Oh man, if we didn't have the drill, what would we do? It's such a good item. I think that the fact that it's such a good item kind of shows just by the fact that I'm still using it with half a heart on, and everything on the line. Oh, got a knight arm. Wow, thank you very much, baby good skeleton. That's actually really good. That much. I gotta remember that you can do that. Baby good skeleton is really good, really good. Oh, have I not finished the map? I have not. Of course. Now I should have. Oh, really? Do I have to defeat the boss? I thought I didn't actually. Oh. I guess, yeah. Here we go. It's the beholster. Hopefully. No. Oh. It would have been so good if I was able to flawless that. Ah, sorry. It would really help. I'll take it for the glass guy. Oh? What did I get? Coin, crown, play well, get money. 2. Ooh. What's this do? I have no idea. Hold on. What are you talking about? There's still a bit more to... Oh, because there is a secret shop. Wow, that's kind of rude. I don't have any curse items. This is very sad. It's really sad for me. Oh, we worked so hard to get the knot key and to be 2 casings short. That's kind of Oh, you worked so hard for it too. No. Well, it is fun then. Should get a shotgun full of love. Should get a badge. Let's get the badge. Then we can go to the secret shop. See if there's anything we actually want. Chamber. A container. Might take the other chamber. And maybe go back. Such a shame that we couldn't get the knock key. There that is. Okay, well I'm just sorry. Just give me a second. I know this might be a bit boring. But I do want... Wow. Okay. I'm very disappointed in myself that I actually lost a heart there by falling off the edge. Ooh, very nice. Wow, I'm getting a lot of great familiars. Kind of rare. I'm sorry guys, we didn't get to go to the rat. We were shot by 2 tiny casings. But alas, what are we to do? That's probably something I could have done to get more casings, like those extra 2. I mean, besides buying the drill. But I think the drill is kind of necessary, to be honest. If we even wanted to have a chance at actually defeating the rat. I mean, look at how many items it got us. But at least, well, at this rate, we might have a chance at defeating the dragon. Alright. Come at me. Okay. Very nice. Do we have we become Gun Knight yet? The reason why I killed that laser guy is because I'm actually not sure if... I'm not sure if his lasers still hit us. I didn't really want to find out. 30 years on this beat to the day. Never knew. Really? I feel like you just did. Here's our rat floor too. Wow, okay. Wait, hold on a second. I need to check something. Give me a sec. I want to check whether whether the drill can get to the rat floor. Oh no, it can't. Oh, sad. You really did need that key. The not key. At this point, I'm thinking of like, if I see a ground chest, I'm just gonna shoot it to get junk, because I want to see it junk it evolve. Alright. Mahagane. It's pretty good, actually. And hold on, while I'm googling stuff, I might as well Google the fountain. Cleanse. I can get rid of my curse. Ooh, but curse increases coolness, so I probably don't want to do that, actually, unfortunately. Well, maybe I should get rid of some curse. Wow. Okay. Good. Take that, I guess. And we'll open that chest in a short while. Oh, the drill is really the MVP here. Like, it's giving us so many items that we otherwise wouldn't have access to. Oh, well, you know what? We're cleansing our curse. We now have the Ghost of Death following us. Isn't that great? We are Gun Knight though. Very cool. Never been Gun Knight before. But this is very scary. Say that I've never had to face this before. How did I? Okay, this might be the end of me. No, we're rushing. Cannonball Rock? Alright. Taste the High Dragon Fire, please. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get applause here. I didn't know becoming Gun Knight actually gives you curse. Oh wow. By the way, I think we can all agree that this was at least a pretty interesting episode. Or even if we die here. Nah, I'm trying very hard not to let it happen. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. That was actually quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. Even though we like basically got destroyed by the curse. That was still pretty fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you want and like if you please, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.